This video could save you $1,000.
Did you know that the average North American household throws away $1,000 worth of food every year? $1,000. All due to poor food storage and unorganized kitchens. And you're probably one of them. I know I am. I've had the experience of digging through the pantry only to find something that's been expired for, 3 months. And I say to myself, Mark, I'm gonna put this back in the pantry because I don't wanna throw it away. I don't wanna waste food, but it's inevitable. Eventually I'm gonna reach in there. Eventually we're gonna have to purge out that pantry and all that food goes to waste, only because of poor food storage. So welcome to part 2 of my 3-part series, the 3 pillars of great kitchen design. And you guessed it, number 2, optimized storage solutions. In this video, I'm gonna show you some of the best ways to optimize the storage in your kitchen. I know it's in here somewhere, There's nothing like a pantry for excellent storage space, but these pantries can become a mess if they're not taken care of. I'm sure you've had the experience where you're trying to find something in there and, it's a lost cause, no fun. The simplest way to organize your pantry is just with pull-out drawers. They're inexpensive, they're easy to install, and they're so functional. Come on, really? By adding a full extension drawer glide to your pantry system, you're saving up to 30% of available storage space. Space that otherwise just gets forgotten about because it's not accessible. If you are planning a kitchen renovation, this is where the money should go. Make sure that you invest in having some kind of pull-out system so you can access things that are hard to reach. Oh, there it is. And not only is this easier to find your food, it helps you in saving from throwing out food because you can place the items that are older in front and put the newer items in back, making it easier. If you just had shelves, this is a difficult task to do. You might start off well, but after a while it gets tiring digging through the back of your pantry and you end up stuffing things in the back, or things get pushed into the back of that pantry that are just gonna get left there, and you end up throwing them away. You can buy pull-out systems online at stores like IKEA or Home Depot, and I have links below to buy pull-outs from Amazon. They come from a company called Rev-A-Shelf. Rev-A-Shelf make a very good quality product, and you find them in all the big box stores. You wanna make your kitchen the most functional possible, and this is a very simple way to do it. Did somebody say corner cabinets? I've got you covered. There are so many solutions for those nasty corner base cabinets. It's just an abyss of space. You can install things like a Lazy Susan or a blind corner pull-out system. Probably the most useful are corner base drawer boxes. These are just drawer banks that install right into your corner to make the most use of that space. Corner cabinets are very difficult to deal with because they're so deep. I don't recommend you store food in a corner base cabinet. When something falls off the shelf of your Lazy Susan, off the ledge, it's gonna be lost forever. It is incredibly difficult to get at that item once it falls off into the black hole of your base cabinet. As a designer, I like to block my corners off. So I just have a cabinet that pulls out and another cabinet that opens up. And the corner is not even accessible. You might think that that's a waste of space. I'm not losing space. Part of designing a kitchen is making it functional. By making the space that's accessible the most optimized, I believe that's good kitchen planning. Yeah. You remember when you went to your grandma's years ago and she'd pull out a pot from underneath the stove in that weird crickety drawer, and it would like squeak and squeal, and she'd pull it out with 3 other pans? Yeah, we don't want to do that anymore. Pot drawers are very useful. We prefer to have ours right next to our stove in these convenient pullouts. This is the way to deal with your pots. Everything's there, everything's accessible. You're not digging around in the back of a cabinet trying to find what you need. It's not stuck under your stove where it doesn't belong. And you can get pullouts for just about everything. Put them in every cabinet possible. If a cabinet can have a pullout, put it in there. This is where your money should go in a new kitchen, to add to the functionality of this workspace for you. And by optimizing storage solutions like this, it's making the kitchen that much more enjoyable. Organizing your kitchen is more than just adding a cutlery tray. Let's jump on the computer. I want to show you some fantastic storage solutions available to you. All right, here we are on Amazon, and we're in the home and kitchen section. I typed in Rev-A-Shelf to bring up this populated list of products that Rev-A-Shelf make. Rev-A-Shelf are a company
that produce all kinds of storage solutions for the kitchen. The first one of interest is the appliance lift. An appliance lift is great if you have products such as a KitchenAid mixer, and it conveniently stores that mixer and makes it accessible for you to retrieve when you need it. I linked to one in the description below. You do need a whole cabinet to store this unit. It is very, very useful if you have need of one of these things. One of the problem areas in many kitchens is underneath your sink, and Rev-A-Shelf have this product here. It attaches to the bottom of the cabinet. You can do this very, very easily at home. It's not hard to install. Now, the other product I wanted to look at was this right here, the spice drawer insert. This is so convenient if you have spices, and especially if you have a separate drawer that you can use to put this in. I mean, look at that. That is brilliant. I've had one in a kitchen past. I think they're the best way to store spices. Very good quality, easy to install. Bam, there you go. Spices taken care of. This thing is incredible. Let me tell you, they make corner cabinets so easy. I mean, look at that. Everything right there. All right, see this thing right here? Looks so simple, but it can save you so much hassle. It's just a basic tray divider, and you can have them built into cabinets as you're having them ordered. You can get pull-out versions of this, but having some way of standing up your trays or your cookie tins to make them easy to access, to make them storable, you'll find this a really big help. I mean, look how basic this is, but it causes so much relief of headaches when it comes to those types of items. All right, check out this unit. It's for narrow cabinets. Lots of times we have these spaces that are kind of left over. They're bigger than a filler, but they're smaller than a normal cabinet. This is a great unit. It sits on the floor between two cabinets, acts almost as a filler, and takes that space and transforms it into something usable. All right, when it comes to waste bins, this is a pull-out version. This is very similar to one I have in my kitchen. When you're looking for a under cabinet waste bin, make sure it has a lid, and make sure that that lid has a way of securing the bag. Very handy to have. All right, here we go. The Rev-A-Shelf pull-down unit. This thing is incredible. I've installed many of these in my lifetime. These make wall cabinet storage so amazing, so accessible. I mean, look at that thing. So there's many options to choose from when looking for storage solutions in your cabinet. I link to a bunch in the description below, and if you are looking for any of these, you can use that link. It is an affiliate link, and I do get a commission from that. But if you do, I really appreciate it.
Don't know if you've noticed, but I've been sitting on the floor a lot in this video. That's because most of the things in our kitchen end up on a low level. So it's important that we have solutions for base cabinets. This solution is for our recycles. You've seen these before. You can buy them at a hardware store. You can buy them online. Very functional, very easy to install, and it takes care of something that's necessary. Where I live, we have to separate our recyclables from our garbage, so it just makes it that much easier. If you're looking for an online kitchen design solution, check the link in the description below. I provide 3D colored renderings, elevation views, detailed floor plans, details on how to install, and access to me throughout the entire process. It might be the thing that you've been looking for. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it valuable, give it a thumbs up and share with somebody these great storage solution ideas. I hope it helped you save $1,000 of wasted food. Remember, you don't want to be working in the kitchen. You want your kitchen to work for you. I hate lazy Susans.